Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash a like button for me. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money and you haven't quite made it there yet, subscribe to the channel. I am going to keep you updated daily on the news that moves the markets, Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups and ideas to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin hasn't really moved much, 11,318. Stochastic RSI is overbought. You have a previous bearish cross. This would allude to the fact, possible pullback here. MACD is curving to the downside. You've got positive momentum decreasing on the histogram. RSI is headed lower. Again, long term, as long as this yellow uptrend is intact, not too much to be worried about. Some type of pullback down here to 11,000 makes a lot of sense. At the end of the day, bulls need to put in a high higher than the previous high. This is a Bitcoin 4-hour chart. This I drew as a rising wedge and then possibly a rising broadening wedge. Really looks head and shoulder-ish, okay? And so keep an eye on this. If this breaks to the downside, we could see 11,000, 11,100. This would fill the Bitcoin CME gap that's below the price action. So right here, there's still a CME gap. Now, the price action did fill part of it, but again, this hasn't been filled yet. I got some amazing shout-outs to give in my trading group. This person reached out to me recently, and he gave me a lot of ideas he had just about different indicators and whatnot. And it's amazing to see somebody come into the group and they've not traded before. He joined the group and he was on his iPad. He was trading for 8 weeks straight. He was up $20,000 in 2 months. He turned 25,000 into 45,000. Again, now, so he went from an iPad to a trading station with 3 monitors. Quite the setup. Listen, if you want to take this serious, you want to take it to the next level, join the trading group. I'm going to help you learn how this market really works. This person, 170% short on XRP. This person broke a new record, 480% gains, quick 4.8x. This person said all at once, boom, 200% profits, 138% profits, 158% profits, 154% profits. Life-changing money starts here. All the news today was about OKEx. People are blaming this Bitcoin pullback on OKEx, and it was a 3% drop. Essentially, OKEx has suspended withdrawals for a period of time. And the rumor is the OKEx founder was picked up by the police. Then this came out, OKEx, they're denying the investigations of the founder. Whale Alert comes out, and you see these huge transfers of 3,500 Bitcoin, which is $39 million worth of Bitcoin, transferred from OKEx to Binance. 5,000 Bitcoin, 56 million transferred from OKEx to Binance. So everybody's like, man, this is like the hackers or the inside job trying to just dump all this Bitcoin. Then Well Alert comes out and says, yeah, this was not actually real. Remember, OKEx holds about 276,000 Bitcoin in its cold storage and hot wallets, deposit wallets. You have to remember, we've had just a ton of FUD in this market recently. Kucoin got hacked. There's BitThumb FUD, BitMEX. They're chasing down the CEOs and the founders of BitMEX, OKEx FUD. And in 2017, this type of stuff would have wrecked the market. We'd see a $1,000 price drop. So is it a sign of strength that Bitcoin hasn't had this big, massive pullback yet based on the, FUD that we have in the market right now? A lot of people are like pointing fingers at all these exchanges, and these banks do it every single day, and they get caught and they pay fines. Many of these cryptocurrency exchanges are guilty of the same stuff: market manipulation, tax evasion, money laundering, fraud. It happens. It's happening. Banks do it. Cryptocurrency exchanges do it. This market definitely is highly manipulated. So Coinbase is going to fund a new Bitcoin development grants program. So Square came out and started this idea. Coinbase said, hey, we're going to do it too. Remember, they're going to fund 2 Bitcoin core contributors through these new grants, which is good. You want to see Bitcoin develop and progress, and they need money. Bitcoin price metric is suggesting a $15,000 price target surge after the elections. What do you guys think? Do you think these elections are holding the price down for Bitcoin? The MV-RV ratio is firmly sticking to its 2-year uptrend with support in place for fresh all-time highs. Bitcoin has support to climb all the way up to 15,000 if this historic trend repeats itself this year. So again, $15,000 Bitcoin. What do you think? I think as long as Bitcoin can maintain this trend line, it's kind of an if-then statement. I think Bitcoin can hit 14,000. And I showed you this chart here where essentially you draw this trend line, 14,000's up here. 14, 15,000. If you just consider that this price action is going to stay in this pattern until it doesn't, this is realistic as long as it doesn't break to the downside, right? So yeah, I think 14,000, 15,000 is the card. It's hard to say, hey, when is this going to happen? It's hard to quantify time. It's hard to quantify time when you're trading this market. You see, Bitcoin will do nothing for extended periods of time, and so it's hard to put a date on it, if you will. A lot of reports, multiple data points suggest that Bitcoin's 2017 style bull run has already begun. You could build a pretty strong bullish case on the fact that Bitcoin hit, 3850, and then here we are at 11,000. Yeah, we were at 12,000. Pullbacks are part of this. So the only way you're going to know when did the bull run start is if you look back a year from now and you say, yep, here's where it started, 3850. Bitcoin dominance, not amazing for these altcoins. Okay, the last stand right here. Bitcoin dominance when it's above 60, and it's this big, huge double bottom, and you got this strong uptrend right here. Yeah, it's a rising wedge. It's a rising wedge, 68% chance it breaks to the downside. When this continues higher, these altcoins don't move very well. This is the most important thing you can understand about trading altcoins. If you're a holder and you're holding altcoins while this is trending higher, your altcoins are going to bleed. Google Finance now lists Bitcoin first ahead of top Forex currencies. And this is huge news, maybe. Bitcoin quietly moved to the front of the line. Is this due to Google's search engine algorithm? Probably. You have to remember that in cryptocurrency, I think people overstate a lot of ideas in general. They make them a lot bigger than they really are. But hey, we'll take it. Chalk it up for the B, plan B. Long-awaited cryptocurrency asset surges 630% on launch day. We talked about Filecoin yesterday, 630% surge. Then Justin Sun comes out and he's just accusing Filecoin team of pulling an exit scam. He comes out guns blazing. And he goes through and there's screenshots that back this up, basically saying there's 1.5 million FIL that were sold. The listing price of FIL was straight above $100, making FIL the fastest cryptocurrency to hit $1 billion market cap. It went straight to $1 billion. Boom. Life-changing money. But essentially, he's saying, hey, the team's dumping this stuff. Like, there were 800,000 FIL transferred to Huobi. Like, where did this come from? There's supposed to be this vesting period here, right, with Filecoin, and just totally just calling them out, like, hey, what's going on here? And retweeting, reposting a lot of this stuff. Like, there's all these transactions here of, you know, just 50 million, 30 million, 10 million, 25 million, all these big FIL sends. And everybody's like, well, what's going on with this? What's up with this? And look at this. Then he comes out and he said, so Filecoin's up to $200, and now it's below $60. You look at the chart. Yeah, it's at $39. I mean, if you look, this is Gemini, ran up from $25 to essentially $112 and now down to $38. He's basically saying, hey, the team just completely dumped on everybody's heads. They took profits, apparently. And they said, hey, there's no lockup period. There's no announcement to the community. How much did you sell? And then he tags Vitalik Buterin and SEC enforcement. Tags the SEC. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. These are all getting dumped on exchanges. Remember, I was talking to you about how Filecoin, there's all this crazy sporadic price movement. Like, all the exchanges had different pricing. It's because potentially people were just dumping Filecoin on everybody's heads. Now, Filecoin, again, headed considerably lower. Then you have to ask yourself, what other reason would Justin Sun have to bash Filecoin and put it out there? Well, this is BitTorrent file system, which we talked about 2 videos ago, right? And this is the first scalable decentralized storage system, which is essentially doing a lot of what Filecoin's doing. So all of a sudden, he's got a competing token, and he's going wild. He's just tweet storm, going crazy. So much manipulation in this space. So many people have ulterior motives. Like, it's just, you always have to, when people say, hey, do your own research, this is why. Like, there's so much shadiness in this space. Like, they're trying to take our money. They're trying to trick us without question. Kraken security chief is warning of a new token listing scam. So essentially, people are on Telegram. People are contacting a lot of these cryptocurrencies, and they're saying, hey, list your coins with us. List your coins with us. List your coins on Kraken. And then they're pretending to be the Kraken team. Everybody's trying to trick us. That's the key. And they're acting as exchanges too, trying to rip off these cryptocurrencies, these new upcoming coins. This phishing attack is running rampant in crypto. Kraken is not the only exchange. It says the Department of Justice has found these 2 Russian nationals that were charged with crimes relating to defrauding a trio of crypto exchanges and their customers out of nearly $17 million. They have some pretty believable scams. Like, people reach out to me and they're like, hey, Chris, like, this is a bad decision. I fell for it. Like, this is, I'm ashamed of this. So just know, if you ever send your crypto anywhere else, you're not going to get it back. It's gone. Enormous wall of money. This is a feel-good moment. A little crypto Bitcoin hopium. Enormous wall of money will send Bitcoin to $1 million in 2025. 5 years. Is it going to go to $1 million? $1 million is huge. This is the CEO and founder of Ansbury Research. He says it's going to massively outperform gold. I think, yes, I agree. But when he goes on to state, and he kind of puts it in an interesting way, he said he's been talking to a lot of these institutions, and all the people that he speaks to says there's an enormous wall of money coming. And the pipes just aren't built. They aren't laid. The infrastructure is just not here yet to allow people to do it. That's coming. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is on everybody's radar. There's a lot of smart people working on it, but these, again, there has to be an easy way in and an easy way out of cryptocurrency. Until these pipes get laid, it's going to be tough for massive capital inflows to flood this market. The digital euro, likely within a decade. I said within a decade. Yeah, good luck. Within 10 years. 10 years. Coinbase received nearly 2,000 customer data requests from governments in the first half of 2020. So, law enforcement hits Coinbase up a lot of times. They had 1,900 requests, and they had a lot of requests that were actually civil, a lot of lawsuits, a lot of search warrants, court orders, formal processes. The article states, like, hey, law enforcement, they have warrants on this. Like Coinbase can't do anything about it. And so they have to hand over the data and information. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.